So we are, in fact, playing as Duke Fluffernutter. We are married to the Petty Queen, Bathilder. So she's up in Flanders. And we made a bit of a mistake in marrying her because when I initially married her, I'll take the blame for this one. We needed a spouse to sit on our council to get those juicy buffs. But unfortunately, she's a petty queen. So she's going to stay in her court. We get no buffs. And instead, we got called into war all the time. We married her, but she's been instrumental in, well, we're going to use her as an ally to help us fight some wars. So far, though, we've only been called into wars. We are currently 58, so we are getting a little bit on in age. We are in poor health. Our heir right now is Count Robstercraw, who is betrothed. They're bisexual, so they are down, which is good. And right now they're ambitious, callous, stubborn. Pensive, that pensive will go away. Same with the stubborn, I think. And quick. So they've actually have some decent stats already. We're hurting a little bit on the diplomacy side. Although we are betrothed to someone who has decent diplomacy, so that actually might help us out. And they're in fine health. So this is going to be our heir, assuming that they don't get murdered before now. So we had previously pledged to Lotharingia. So we are part of the Kingdom of Lotharingia, which means that once we have taken the territory that is going to form Burgundy, we are going to look to fight a war of independence against our liege. So that's kind of our long game. But because we are part of their empire, I get to war on my fellow dukes and counts without having to worry about him interfering. So we should be able to claim a little bit more territory. So I think that's the current situation we're in. I think the last few things we had done, we had taken Bern. We are at our max 5 out of 5. We had taken the county of Bern. So we have a little bit more territory to take. We'll probably look to take this up here. County of Argau. I need to learn how to say things. So she's still a little under the weather, but she's feeling a lot better. So I think this is probably going to be our next target here. Duke Adamir. I like their emblem, though. Truth under a wise king. We are swaying Count Eldebert. Let's take a quick look at our vassals here. Everard, who we worked a long time to get to like us, is now a fan. All of our vassals like us. That's actually fairly good. Who are we swaying? We're swaying one of our counts, but he likes us well enough, so I don't think we need to keep going with that. We can start swaying our liege. I don't know if that's going to help us cede from them eventually, but we'll try. We do have a prisoner. I'm okay ransoming off our prisoners. We do have a decent amount of... Oh, I can claim my liege's title. The Kingdom of Burgundy. That's what we want. And then I would go to war against him. Okay, I'm not going to do that yet because I need to chip away at his military and continue to grow us because we are definitely outnumbered there. I think I have a daughter who is unwed. So if I did an independence war, he's got 10,000 troops. We have about 10,000 troops when it comes down to allies as well. King Waldo, East Francia. Ah, that's going to be his main ally. Ours is our queen, our wife. We've got a little bit of work to do, I think. So yeah, we do have a daughter who is unwed. So she's 14. If we can get her married to like a big ally. How does the King of France like us? King of France probably does not like us at all, I would imagine. I don't even think it's giving me the option. Let me look at my daughter here. What kind of alliance can I get? I mean, I'm not gonna be able to marry up that much. What kind of 1,000 troops? Is that it? Is that like the most powerful alliance I can really marry into? Oof. Okay, so we don't have a lot of options for our daughter. Even so, it might be enough to kind of tip us over the edge if we have to go to war. In the meantime, where are you located? Oh, you're just in the mountains here. Okay. And that's not a terrible marriage if we want alliance power. But I might wait a little bit closer to when she's of age. So for now, we have no factions against us. We are probably just going to continue upgrading. So we're going to continue building in our, like upgrading all of our areas here. Oh, especially in Bern here. We have to switch cultures as well. Yeah, so I think we have... Do we have claims here? I guess we need claims to go to war first. No. Oh, we have a claim down here. And what do you have for troops? You've got 1,000 troops. So I think we can successfully take the duchy here, the Dauphinate, if you will, without too much trouble. How much money? You've got 131 gold. We have a little bit less. And you have one ally, a duke. Do we want to start the day off with war? Let's let it run. So we're going to war here pretty quick. They have a nice defensible river, which we're going to have to watch out for. And I think we can also upgrade our men-at-arms. So do we want to do some upgrades to our troops before we attack? I think that might be smart. Robster Craw has come of age. With his coming of age, my tuition of Robster Craw is at an end. A natural administrator from birth, it should surprise no one that Robster Craw has come far in his studies of the management of the realm. Displaying a thorough understanding of the flow of gold and the wanderings of people, he even expressed a remarkable creativity in dealing with these matters. They grew up so fast. He is a fortune builder. That is our son and heir. Hey, fortune builder. Look at that stewardship. That's going to be very, very nice. In a couple of years until his betrothed comes of age. So what we might do, I might give it a little bit more time. I might bump I want to actually hire bowmen. We don't have any bowmen. Bowmen are fairly cheap, so I will get a contingent of bowfolk. All right, so we've got some additional troops. Our champions are still full, although they're terrible. I should probably look to find some new ones. It's just they cost gold, which we are a little bit short on. We actually have plenty of prestige, and I might take a crack at the Pope, but I think it would pop up if we could borrow money from the Pope again. Propose an alliance. Why wouldn't you want an alliance? Oh, it's the piety we need. Well, we're not getting that anytime soon. Let me tell you. And I think we've pretty much constructed all the buildings we can in a few of our counties. Although what I should do is I should look to build like an additional city. Claim throne. I don't want to claim his throne. But getting the vassal levy contribution could help if we're going to be going to war against him. But so could all the money. We want to go for vassal taxes. We're not currently collecting taxes. Ooh, there's so many good options here. There's a lot of good options. Additional levies is nice. And we're probably not going to live that much longer anyways. I guess that's one of the other things we have to decide. Do we want to go to war knowing that we might die soon? So maybe I'm going to go for a vassal tax over here. We are already in poor health. We're 60 years old, but we don't live, like there's a good chance we could die pretty much at any moment anyways. So what we might do is we might wait. Our sister has just died. Oh, she was tortured. Who tortured her? Ooh, is there a way to find out who killed her? Oof. Sorry, sister. Alston Heartbreaker of Wessex has died. Okay. Drank himself to death. No, I'm not going to worry about pushing my luck. Demand a payment from my son. Oh, because I have my hook on my son because he's my son. But I'm not going to take his gold. All right, our level of splendor has gone up. Excellent. Did he just lose a bunch of troops? I don't think so. Do we want to do this? Do we want to just go to war, friends? I'll call my wife. You know what? I think we should. I think we should go to war because right now the bulk of our army is potentially going to come from my wife. He's doing a lot better in money than us, but I think we'll be okay. I think we're going to do this. And I think we are going to call our wife. She's called us plenty of times to war. So I feel that it's only fair that we finally call her and she comes to our aid. And we might actually be able to raise our entire force without being like short on cash monies. And I think this is a smart move because, like I said, we do still have our alliance. We've got like the river here, the Rhine, which is going to could potentially catch us out. But as long as we play smart, do we have all of our? I think we do have all of our bowmen. Oh crap!
I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer.
Oh, we are short on cash. Okay, so we got to make this quick then. Crap! I knew this was going to happen as soon as we declared war. Prisoner in my own body. I knew that getting older would mean doing everything slower, but I didn't think it would all come to a halt till my death. Lately, I feel constant malaise and everything takes more effort than before. I'm worried that if I lie down, I might not be able to get back up. There is no doubt that my time is running out. I feel like I can do naught but await death's sweet embrace to claim me. Oof. Okay, well, this is bad. This is really bad. We are now infirm, which means we are above our domain limit. So I think we're probably going to have to push this along. Where are they going? I mean, if they want to come over here, that's fine. They have some more troops coming from there. My wife should be coming from an army from the north. I might just, if they give me the opening here, I'm going to siege them right off the hop here. Civil wars in the middle of another war? You can never have too many wars. What I might do though is I am going to switch to collecting taxes. So organized army, this is the maintenance. So we'll leave that where it is. But we will start collecting taxes just to get a little bit more money. So they're trying to link up there. Yeah, we'll just siege these two as quickly as possible. I might steal my onagers from here. Stop. You guys go join over there. We'll try and get that beat down as quickly as possible. All right, so they're sieging up there. That's okay. Although it would be really nice if my wife just went up and beat them up. But I don't think she's going to do that. Oh, is there not a... That's the bishopric. I thought there was another barony to storm. That's okay. We'll send these guys up to take these fellas out. Oh, look at that. My steward. What a guy. What a guy. He's like, hey, I hear you're in a war. I hear you need some taxes. I found 95 gold for you. NBD. Don't worry about it. What a guy. And then there's this fella. Accusations of sorcery. Blood-stained cloth. Crow's feathers. Strange-smelling concoctions. This is the evidence presented to me by a group of villagers from Asota as proof of Lodovico has been practicing sorcery in his hut on the outskirts of the village. The villagers claim that his evil works must be the cause of their bad weather and are calling for his execution. Look at that. Look at that genius. However, I want that piety because then we can get money from the Pope. So we're going to execute this fella. I mean, he's probably a witch, right? So, I mean, we'll just let him burn for his crimes. I think that's fair. What are our odds if we... Oh, we can win that with that one army, eh? Malgozia, whom I forget how to properly pronounce. I'm proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult with sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards administration. Such, Malgozia, can come to truly understand it, displaying a thorough understanding of the flow of gold and the wanderings of people. She even expressed a remarkable creativity in dealing with these matters. All right, so we have another fortune builder. We do need to find her a spouse. I could marry her off to my liege, but I feel like that is no good. And I do want an alliance would be good, although not with my liege. Although with the liege's son, do you want to matrilineally? Ooh, oh, I thought you were the wife's. Wait, didn't that kid have claims? Hold on. Oh, and it was an alliance, not claims. My bad. Oh. I tried to pause, and then everything went pear-shaped. What happened? I think I went to pause and then I unpaused when I was drinking. This isn't good. Wait, what? Hold on. Duke Fluffernutter of Upper Burgundy has found peace in Christ's embrace at 60 years of age. He drank himself to death. Although quite famous for his sharp intellect, he could still not outsmart death. Duke Robstercraw ascends to the throne. Being both thrifty and frugal, the realm will surely prosper under his realm. Crap, we are at war. Oof. All right. Yes. So this, your son looks like Lord Farquaad. Don't say that, Brad. I mean, he does have a mighty chin. You're not wrong. Okay. This is, a lot of this makes me a little bit worried. We're going to figure this out. 17 years old. He inherits a war, a kingdom. So Duke Robstercraw of Upper Burgundy, who is currently betrothed to a woman who does not like him, but that she'll come around. Look at these traits, though. Ambitious, callous, and a little bit stubborn. Look at that stewardship. Although this diplomacy, this is going to be really bad for us until we can get our wife on the council. Speaking of councils, We need a chancellor. So we can pop our mayor in there. And actually, Duke Everett will probably stay as our steward, which will hopefully take care of him. We have Count Lanfranco or our mayor. I would think that our count, we'd prefer to have our count as a chancellor as opposed to our mayor. I think the count could probably do more damage to us. I would assume. Holy heck. Double down. Doubling down with a prime O sub. Let's go ahead and pick our steward. I think it's going to have to be Count Everett. Toy Boat is has inherited the lunatic trait from, I do believe, his father. But we'll go ahead and pick Count Everett. And we'll keep collecting some taxes. So we have our bishops, pretty decent herb. We got herb again. We've got tax money coming out the wazoo. We have won our siege. I don't know if we're going to keep our allies in this war.
Keep it secret.
But they haven't fled us. Ooh, they're heading to the mountains here. All right, so we're going to try and pincer them with our 2 armies. Lifestyle, we are going stewardship. I might just go for... We're 6 out of 6, but we will be inheriting some more. So maybe we'll go domain focus. Who's this joker? Count Teobaldo. Count Teobaldo. Ooh. I mean, hold on. Do I have any children? I have no oh, I'm not married. Ooh. This could be trouble. I mean, he only has 400 troops if he rises up against me. But, again, we're like in the middle of a war. All right, so we are the dynasty head now. We should be able to catch them here. There we go. And we'll have our reinforcements come in. There we go. And we will crush them. We will crush them on the plains of Lucerne. I think our ally is currently sieging down the rest of the territory that we require. I'm going to try and send our armies to go reinforce them. Scheme at court. My spy master is coming with grave news. Someone is plotting to kill my courtier. She looks very grumpy. She's like, wait, someone's trying to kill me? No, thank you. That's not good. Oh, do we still have... We do still have our court physician, whom is someone's plotting to murder, I should point out, I suppose. Oh, we're at 59%. The one thing I worry about is that they're going to just abandon their sieges, because they like to randomly abandon. So if I can get in there, that'd be wonderful. My spy master is coming to the grave news. It is my courtier, and Antonia, who is plotting against my knight Gilbert. Antonia, you bold fool, you obnoxious fiend. Well, I have no need for you. Who are you married to, though? Oh, Guy, my antiquarian. I don't want you plotting. I can't imprison you. I could dismiss her. If I dismiss her, will she take our antiquarian with her? I'm going to dismiss her. I'm going to see what happens. Oh, but Guy won't like me. And he will leave the court. I can't afford that. Never mind. Never mind. We should be able to close this out. We're just joining this one siege. And the second siege has... Oh, we won. We won our war. So this is my stepmother, who was our main ally who helped us win victory there. So I have to thank my stepmother for that. We now have claim on the Dauphinate of Vinius. We'll enforce our demands. Greetings, my liege. Your great appetite are renowned throughout the world. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Incredible. So be it. We'll drop our armies. Now, let's see what we've got going on here. All right, so we have victory. We have won the day. We're not endorsed by our bishop. Let's see what is going on in our realm here. Our Liberty faction is a little bit scary, so we are going to have to look to deal with that, especially now that we've more territory. They might end up joining. We'll drop our troops. We have another faction created against us. This might get a little bit concerning. You want the Duchy of Vinoise. Yeah, of course you do. So I'm going to have to find a way to make these both happy, I think. Sway. Ooh, these sways aren't You know what? We will start a sway scheme. Spymaster's coming with a discovery. She is certain that my vassal, Prince Bishop Ordano, is scheming against my courtier, who is our physician. Why is everyone scheming against our physician? Our Bishop of Nice, who already doesn't like me. Let the traitor be known. I can throw him in jail. Yeah, I'll imprison him. I mean, he's plotting to kill our doctor. Of course I'm going to imprison him. We'll end up getting a new bishop. Easy peasy. Bishops are easy to replace. Council invitation to my vassal. As an influential duke, it is only fair that you have a voice on my council. In recognition of that fact, I hereby offer you the position of steward of Lotharingia. I will happily accept. What did the doctor do for everyone to hate them? That's what I'm curious about, right? She's an excellent doctor. I mean, she seems like a decent doctor. I don't know. She's a little gluttonous. She's a little ill. She's married to our marshal. It's very confusing. Yeah, it seems cultural acceptance is a bit of a hindrance for us. So maybe what I'll do is I'll have our steward promote cultural acceptance. Do I have to pick where they're doing it? I guess so. I mean, ideally we will be converting them to Cisalpine, but until we do, maybe this is the way forward. Because the problem is, like, I can't promote cultural acceptance in how is our control? We'll work on control as well. But yeah, so my thought here, so part of the folks that don't like us, so we have a priest here who doesn't like us because cultural acceptance, but I can't promote, or maybe I can. Would it not be better, instead of promoting cultural acceptance, to just promote culture? Well, I guess that's the thing. So we've already converted this area to Cisalpine. So like I can't even promote culture there if I wanted to. So I can't improve our relations. That's what's kind of confusing to me. So I don't know. I don't know when I would want to between French and Cisalpine. Oh, okay. So will this impact all French characters, even though I'm forced to pick a region? Because this will change French and Cisalpine cultures. Will that impact any French characters? I guess that's what that means, right? I'm going to pretend that's what that means. So even if we have French characters in our court, even if they're in an area that is Cisalpine culture, okay, we're gonna go with that. Promote cultural acceptance is 10 times slower as a vassal. Is it really? So then maybe I'll just change their culture. I'll just promote culture. Okay. We'll stick with that. Oof. So we have two counties. We have two counties remaining before we basically have our kingdom, and we can look to split from our liege. Oh, and our sister that I would like to marry. I'll marry her for an alliance. We can marry them off over to Venice. 2,000 troops. A 2,000 troop alliance is not too bad. She's our player heir, but I don't think she will be for long. I'm basically betting. I'm going to bet on the fact that we're not going to die before we have some kids, which is a bit of a gamble. So I'll marry her off for an alliance. We have a couple prisoners that we will sell off here, including the bishop that we imprisoned for trying to murder our doctor. We have a scheme at court. My spymaster is coming with a discovery. She is certain that my courtier is scheming against again. We'll throw her in jail. We just had this. Why is she naked now? We'll throw her in jail. And the marriage is a success. I do not feel very comfortable with what's going on at all. Okay, so we can push some claims as well to get to the county of Upper Burgundy here, which I like. Do I want to pay or do I want to just sway? The only reason, because we have a ton of gold, is we just earned a bunch. I will pay the 150 just so we can get the, what do you call it? The support from our bishop here. Man, words are working well for me today. So we get plus 2 gold a month just for being on our liege's council. That's incredible. Okay. So faction disbanded. Our Liberty faction, however, is creeping up on us. This one's a little bit scary. My spymaster is coming with grave news. My uncle, Toy Boat, is plotting against my... Why does everyone hate our physician? I don't know why everyone is plotting against the brash fiend. What has she done to anyone? So the short reign, he will start liking me more and more. Yeah, I think I just have to wait out the short reign. Like, this should go away. The one who I'm striving to emulate in my endeavor to learn Anglic has started sending correspondence to me as of late. I've gotten several letters, and he lauds my efforts to learn his language, calling them both respectable. Oh, it looks like we were already starting to learn another language. Excellent. Ooh, I will not be sending back correspondence, but I will take the Ethelward's handwriting is interesting. We'll gain some opinion bonus and learn language progress. All right, what about, yeah, so I think this faction, they will slowly get better because the short reign will go away. Hopefully the cultural acceptance will come around as well. They're right on the verge, so they might still try rising up. We'll have to see. You're crushing Brad's fragile artistic spirit.
Why did you make text-to-speech of such a great voice? This is your fault at Anthropophagic 64.
It's true. I want to build a city. Can we build a city? Oh, shoot, I just did. I was going to click just to, I thought there was going to be another option. Okay, well, it looks like we're building a city in Mountiers, which is fine. I've been wanting to build one there, but that is all of our gold. I hadn't necessarily planned on doing that. I just wanted to see if we could. Stewardship perk available, and I think I said I want to go... Ooh. Are we going to be able to use golden obligations ourselves? I don't... Oh, we might be able to. We can put our spy master to work, and we can probably make really good use of golden obligations. So let's go for that, and we will get our spy master. So question, I don't think I've necessarily noticed this before. What are... I've never noticed the different colors, like the blue, the green. So our blue, I imagine these are going to be my vassals. Green, are those going to be, oh, King Otto. So these are going to be the different kings where I can go to get their secrets, and the rest is just going to be counts and stuff. Okay, you know, I don't think I necessarily made that connection before, which is like Crusader Kings 101. Never noticed. I never noticed the different colors. All right, well, we'll go find some secrets on some kings, and we'll try and make out like a bandit. I'm going to make a quick sweep of our, where we can construct buildings here. We'll take the quarries. We'll take the quarries because that'll give us the men-at-arms, the spearmen as well, bonus, and then the gold. And then we'll just save up until we can afford some more. Greetings, Duke Ropsterkrov, Upper Burgundy. Despite our best efforts, we have yet to uncover. You still think there's stuff. We shall find it. Keep looking. Ooh, there's a Liberty faction against our liege. This is genuinely scary, though, because they want the Duchy of Vinoy. Ooh. Duke Everard, but you're on my side. And I have no one that I can marry off. That's usually my go-to. So how do I... We don't have any prisoners either. Ooh, we have no way to garner fear to up our dread. Crap, what do we do? I could perhaps give them like a title, like I could make Duke Everard like a bodyguard or something like that. That'll give me a little bit of opinion, but it doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to get kicked out of the faction. I can't marry any of them. Crap. I could start tossing out gifts, but I don't have a lot of money. In fact, I probably don't have enough money. Ooh, we are in a little bit of trouble, I think. We need 100 gold. We'll have 100 gold shortly. This is really good. Spiced Wine of the Lake. Truly a great collection of an Anglic poetry. So perhaps we can try our hand at poetry. I think I have to take this bet. So it's a 50-50 shot pretty much. It's a decent amount of prestige to lose, but gaining the trait poet is kind of awesome. Because that'll give me a bonus to diplomacy, which I desperately need. Amazing. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we are now a poet. All right, we have a new... Oh, our counselor Herb died, which really sucks because we just dropped 100 gold on getting him to like us. We can now marry, which we definitely will, which gives me an alliance, which I will need. And I will get the court politics buff, which will hopefully get folks to like me a little bit better. So things are hopefully starting to come together. With my marriage to the Duchess, the realm expects us to throw a suitably extravagant wedding celebration. It is well within my right to collect the royal aid duty as part of this, but some consider it tasteless to levy an extra tax during a time of jubilation. All right, so we can collect it and gain some taxes. So what I'm actually going to do, we're going to take the money, but I'm actually going to, I'm going to throw a feast just to see if we can hopefully get some, like a bonus, like an improvement to our relations here. So we'll call a feast. It'll be 100 gold. We are now married. Bishop, get out of here. All right. The guests are gathered in the great hall. Lords and ladies from near and far reaches of the realm. The mood is bright. The spirits are high as the feast begins. All right. And who do we have at our feast here? So I want to see if we have the folks that we need to impress. So Count Amory is in here, which is good. We also have Count Aldebert. That's a shame. It's just the two of them. Count Teobaldo said no, declined. He's in our Liberty faction against us. I don't much care for that. All right, so fingers crossed that this goes well. I don't know if it's going to be enough to kick them out. Oh, one of them already. Two of them left. Okay. That's looking up. The Stussy. In a drunken stumble, Mayor Marcella unlatched an enormous cauldron hanging over the fireplace in the middle of the feasting hall. Savory broth welled forth to cover half the room in a sea of stew. The irritable mayor, seated next to the cauldron, was caught by the rushing wave and loudly cursed his ruined appearance as grease ran down his face. Guests rushed to the other side of the hall as the thick mess spread greasy tendrils among skipping feet. Curse this mess. Crap, there goes a bunch of our prestige. That's not cool. All my guests go home satisfied while I remain, proud of my display of generosity. That said, Mayor Marcella might carry more shame than satisfaction over overturning the cauldron. Cleaning up will not be cheap. So this would cost me 45 gold. 45 heckin' gold. But everyone gains a 20 opinion, which, we already dropped 2 people from this faction, so I think that's a big win for us. While performing duties as spy master, Fausta has uncovered a secret held by the Countess. She has secretly taken Duke Aymer of Brittany as a lover. Oh, lovers, you say. So, we have the ability to do a little bit of, 85%, eh? We'll do the 100%. We'll blackmail. And then we're going to try and extort her for money. We're going to continue learning our language. Please don't stop reading. The servants giggle. He was just about to show how his shapely legs. We need to know if the Duke... Oh, this is a little bit more smut, eh? Reading something lewd in another language. You dare laugh at me? Flog them all. Ooh, we can gain a little bit of dread. Which, had it been a little bit earlier, I would have taken the dread for sure. But I'm very much okay with getting erotic novel connoisseur. It is educational in a sense. And we can get 50 gold from the Countess. We will very happily extort her. And I think we will continue to Geneva. We're going to start upgrading our buildings. And Bern. Oh, Bern, we've got nothing built here. So I want the barracks and I want the farm fields. I might go for the... because we have a lot of spearmen. We have discovered a secret held by the Duchess. She might have a disputed heritage. That works out well. We'll build the... Do I want to go for taxes? I'll go for the farm fields. We'll go for tax money first. We're not currently in a war. We will be, but I think we've got time. I'm going to focus on building our coffers. Pregnancy. Fate smiles upon me. My wife, the Duchess Elswit, is bearing my child. I cannot wait to hold the babe in my arms. And we will go ahead and do a little bit more blackmail while we're at it. So in 9 months, we will not have to worry as much about succession. And we will demand 50 gold as payment for keeping that secret quiet. Count Everett's been swayed. So the factions grow weaker against us. I'm going to move who we're swaying to Count Amory. And try and get Count Amory on our side. We are discovering more lovers. We'll do some more blackmailing. And we will continue to demand payments from everyone we can. Golden obligations. I feel this kind of broken. Like, we're making a lot of enemies, I suppose. All right, we will upgrade some more territory. Oh, what I should do next is upgrade our men-at-arms. Since we have a little bit extra gold. Learn language success. After lots of hard work, I have finally learned Anglic language. Endless hours practicing accentuation, sleepless nights, mimicking, inflection, countless lessons, mastering, intonation. It was all worth it in the end. During my efforts, I looked to emulate Earl Etherworld's accent, and I am sure he would be impressed with my results. And of course, Anglo-Saxon peasants now respect me a great deal more. I feel accomplished, so we gain a little bit of cultural acceptance. And I think I'll take the cultural acceptance. I should look to learn, maybe I'll try and learn French. De oil vulgaire. Let's go for it. We'll learn another language. I love me some cultural acceptance. Who doesn't? Let's go for it. Did it cost gold to learn another language? Why do we only have 5 gold right now? I wasn't paying close enough attention, I don't think. We have found another disputed heritage, which means we are going to have potentially more blackmail. That's another 50 gold. And we have had an heir. Our wife has given birth to a perfect little son. One day, child, you will carry on my legacy. What name would befit a duke? Our son, who was named by Satan Slurpee, will be named after our appearance. We have Little Farquaad. Very appropriate. Little Farquaad, they're intelligent. We only got one of the 2 traits, but hey, we have an intelligent son. I will take it. Our son and heir. So we're learning a new language. We've reached out to Duke Hogni. He's a native speaker and is offering to help me in my studies. Okay. Oh, he's asking for, we have options to give him gold. We can learn on our own. We'll lose a little bit of opinion. He is our king's marshal, so a contemporary of ours. If you help, this gold will be yours. I'll lose 50 gold and gain a little bit of stress. A favor for a favor. I don't want to give him a weak hook. Oh, you are so selflessly offering to help me for free. So 74% chance that he will help, but 25% chance he sees through it. Ooh, I don't like any of those. I might just give him the gold. I might just suck it up. I'll give him 50 gold. Gold is easy to come by. And even though I am stubborn, so maybe we wouldn't be willing to take the help. So I think if we are going to lean into our role here, we are a little bit stubborn. If someone's offering help, we're not going to take it. Sure, it would probably help. But I think if we're going to lean into our role play, we're going to decline the help in learning a new language. We learned 1 language already. We don't need any more help. I think we're good. Besides, we can use that 50 gold to improve our realm. Oh, and then someone's plotting to kill me. That's actually really bad. That's actually kind of scary. So, murder plot against us. That's not great. Can I get you to maybe disrupt schemes? And try and, I imagine that's what we want to do. We'll get some hostile scheme resistance. Hopefully we can find out who's trying to murder us. Because I don't think that our son at 0 years old is quite ready to rule yet. So we've improved our relations here with stewardship perk available. We're going to go for a little bit more vassal tax contribution. Thank you very much. Let's take a look at our liege has got quite the army, which is understandable. So we're not quite ready to take them on. Although, what do we have? We declared independence. With our allies, we're pretty close on troops. But he's got plenty of gold more than us. So I think we've got a little bit of work to do still. We finished our stone quarries. Count Lanfranco's friendship. While humorous attempts to curry my favor have not gone unnoticed, I cannot feel but irritated by Count Lanfranco's sudden interest in me. I cannot shake the feeling that this man's intentions are not pure. My chancellor and vassal, but he still has a certain charm. He's ambitious, he's patient, he is gregarious. Why can he not leave me in peace? I never want to see his face again. Oh, that's just mean. Because I'm callous. I would gain a crap ton of stress with him trying to become my friend. Yeah, I think when we have someone trying to murder us, I think I'm just going to get him to back off. Although he is our chancellor, right?
Oh, hi, Mark.
This one's tough. Do we take the risk? We've got the stress to spare. And I think having a friendship with our vassal is not a bad idea. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll just have to be careful with our stress levels next. My liege has gone to war in the King Lothair. Ooh, where is this war? On the Kingdom of Italy, you say? My former boss here. All right, so I think I'll probably try and stay out of this just so I mean, we are right on the border, so if Italy comes through, we might have to raise some troops. But, I mean, if my liege wants to spend his resources, he's at negative 12 gold a month. It only benefits us for him to use his resources. So let's get our bishop here, who doesn't like us. And again, I could pay to have him like us. My spy master has come to me with a discovery. She is certain that my uncle, Toy Boat, is scheming against me. All right, so someone is trying to murder us. It is our lunatic uncle, Toy Boat. So we will throw him in jail, because that's what we do with people who plot to murder us. They go right to jail. We will get you to start fabricating a claim. All right. We're building a city in Mountiers. I would like to build another city in Geneva, if I can. Oh, we're missing 38 gold. My steward, Count Everett, informs you that there is a desperate need for a new road to traverse the county of Osota, or Osta. Many of the old roads are dilapidated and even dangerous. A commoner by the name of Ambrosio has put forward as the natural leader of the construction effort. See it done. So this is probably going to cost us a little bit of gold. I'm kind of glad I didn't build that city. My steward will handle this, so we can leave it in Count Everett's hands. And Count Everett is a better steward, has like higher stewardship. These roads were good enough. No. Let's make the improvements. I don't know. I mean, maybe we leave it to the commoner. We'll leave my count to do what he needs to do, and I'll trust in the people. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's take a risk. Let's take a chance on this fella. Italy is being sieged out. We're going to work on getting a claim. And I think we're going to wait on building the city. Even before it's complete, merchants have begun traveling along the new road. Ambrosio suggests that those who use the road should contribute to its construction, or they can contribute to my coffers. What an original idea! I like it. No, we don't need the gold. The control level in Osta will change by negative 20 though, but we get a better road. I've never seen this road progress and road quality. That's interesting. I do like the idea, and what we can do. What's the control at? We're still at 80 control, and that should tick up because we have the Seneschal. They should help, so it shouldn't get too low. However, our Councillor Everett has died. I'm glad I didn't pick him to fix the road. Everett, how did you die? Natural causes at 59. Well, that was unfortunate. So next in line as a steward, we don't have a lot of great choices. Count Adamar of Leon, my vassal and knight. It looks like you might be stepping up here. So who's taken over? Count Centuel is my new vassal and Dole. They don't much care for me, but hopefully they'll come around. All right, so the road, commissioned improvements. Finding the already completed parts of the new road immensely beneficial, the Merchants Guild and Osta has made a donation for the sake of expanding the road further. This will help the road, or this will help my... No, we don't need gold. We got gold for days. Let's pour it right back into the road. Our crop fields and our fell pastures in Geneva and Bern have completed. Our count has been swayed. I think we might move our efforts to our new count. Let's get swaying up them. There was just a pop-up here, but it seemed to have gone away. What was that one for? It looked important and now it's gone. So is this road going to be like a permanent boon in this territory? I don't think I've seen this one before. According to Ambrosio, the work on the road in Aosta is going well. The ground is firmer, and the stretches flatter than we hoped, my lord. Expand the road further. Aosta gains expanded public works for 10 years, some more taxes and opinion. Things are going exactly as I want them. Cautionary oversight. We get some control growth. Ooh, let's keep going. Let's expand the road. Let's go big or stay home is what I always say. And then I stay home, I guess. I'm still waiting for this to come up with like a big you owe money. Our liege isn't losing as much gold as I'd hoped. Oh, wait, what? My dishonor comes at a cost. What did I do? Wait, what happened? My dishonor comes at a cost. What dishonor? There was a window that popped up and I didn't see what it was and it disappeared really quickly. Why did I lose a level of fame? It was because I stayed home. Oh, was it that I didn't help an ally? Really? I don't think oh, was that what it was? I was probably asked to join. Crap. I probably was asked to join my liege's war. And I didn't notice. Well, crumb. That's not good. All right. So the road, Ambrosio's expertise. It's not often a commoner addresses me directly, but Ambrosio reports on the construction efforts in Austa. The plan for the road was to pass through this field. My liegeness, but I know the kind of soil we're working with. Might haps the peasantess could request that we reroute it through a nearby forest. Oof. So this is where it's going to cost some money. So they've been right so far, and we've been saving gold just for something like this. So I trust their judgment. We're going to go through the forest. It's going to be 100 gold, but we got gold to spare. This is no big deal. So my wife, the Duchess, is with child, and I should be overjoyed. However, she's been acting strange, and I cannot shake the feeling that something is wrong. I would not put it past her to bear so... Wait, I wouldn't put it past her? I would not put it past her to bear someone else's child simply to torture me. I mean, she likes me well enough. Why would she do that? I mean, one, I don't necessarily want to have more children. I have one. One's good enough. 93% chance. Or do I confront her directly? I guess because she's she's fearless. She'll tell me if I just confront her, right? We'll look into it discreetly. We'll be discreet. Crap. Well, crap. How's our first son? I haven't actually picked a focus for our son. What do we want our son to be? I do like the idea, like steward. We're a steward, and I like the idea of our son also being a strong steward, because we are looking just to like improve our realm. The Duchess gives me a sarcastic smile. After drawing out silence, she finally admits it. Count Teobaldo. Teobaldo refused to come to our feast. Teobaldo has been snubbing us this whole time. Is the true father of my child. Betrayed. It cuts deep. All right. Everyone will know of your infidelity. I hope your wife's happy with you there, Teobaldo. I mean, Teobaldo is like, he's a handsome lad. I get it. All right. So, wife, let's talk. 2% chance of throwing her in prison. Why only 2%? She's a known criminal. So if we don't succeed, she'll leave our court. Can we just request a divorce? We're going to get a divorce. With a name like that, he doesn't even have the decency to be bald. What a guy. Come on. She's going to lose opinion of me? Okay. We're divorced. My son will lose a little opinion of me, but that's okay. I hope this is my son. Fingers crossed, folks. All right. The road. Yeah, let's focus on the road. This is something I can deal with. All right. The road construction has met a delay. Ambrosio reports that the workers have been corralled by a would-be innkeeper to soothe their souls and that of other travelers. They are building a roadside tavern owned by the crown, of course. Or get them back on the road. No, just get them back on the road. I want progress and I want quality. Progress and quality. Those are the mainstays of our kingdom. After much prayer and deliberation, I have decided to grant your request to divorce your wife on the grounds of adultery. I am sorry. Sorry. Not sorry. All right, we can actually take a risk here. We're at a very interesting point. So we're not too far off from looking to form our own kingdom. The reason I've been so wary about having so many children is simply inheritance, right? Like we don't yet have a kingdom level title. So if we have a bunch of children, our kingdom is going to get totally splintered up before we can actually form our kingdom. Now, we are at the point where if we have enough troops, we can potentially win our independence. The question is, we're 23. Will we be able to do that before we die? So we can take the chance and maybe marry for some really good traits and have a bunch of kids. The problem with kids, are they really yours? Well, we know at least one's not going to be. We have 2 more counties to take. Then we have to win a war of independence. And currently, our liege is fighting for Italy. I don't necessarily like our odds. So I think for now, maybe we just kind of let happen. Previously, like we have given a son up to the church. We can always look at disinheriting if we have too many children. Let's go ahead and just maximum age of 35. Do you have anything that'll give us... I wouldn't mind a little bit of diplomacy help, though, because we're really weak on diplomacy. Swenberg here, no alliance, but they are beautiful and another really good diplomacy. We don't have a beautiful trait in our family. Maybe we'll chance the beautiful trait. We already have the intelligent trait. She's a little bit older, so we won't have as many children. Really good diplomacy. So we are going to marry Swenberg Yorling of House Yorling. I'm going to lose a little bit of prestige. I don't think there's any way around that. Chance of having children, it's high, but you know, it is what it is. Which is really good diplomacy. And we could really use that. She is accepted. We have a new wife who is hopefully not going to cheat on us, but we'll see. Look at that bonus to diplomacy. That is what we need. If I just go to assist ruler... No, I want the court politics. Thank you very much. The end of the road. The road network through Osta is finally complete. These roads will be the country's pumping veins for generations. Ambrosio announces with no little pride. Cannot wait to reap the benefits. So we'll gain a stewardship perk, and they gain a good road network, so 10% bonus to taxes, development for 30 years. I have more work for you. He can join our court. Do we need him to join our court? I don't think we need him to join our court. Like, he's not the best steward we have. He's not a great knight. So I think we'll reap the benefits. Yeah, we don't need him to join us, but we'll get the perk. So we have 2 perks. I don't think I necessarily need to go too much further down this for right now. Although we are about to have another Republican vassal because we are building a new city. So we'll take detailed ledgers. And then we're going to go down here to get the additional vassal levy contribution because we are obviously itching for a war. Infantile fables. The wise lynx then said to the little boy, "Beware, for there is..." Suddenly, I'm interrupted. What? The great duke is reading children's fables? Have you no pride? Count Teobaldo. Count Teobaldo, you come in here after seducing my wife to lecture me. This is unacceptable. If your foes find this out, they will think you feeble-minded. Maybe my choice of literature is a bit underwhelming in the eyes of the court. Oh, crap. I cannot duel him. I'm like, I can duel him. I will lose that duel. I would lose that duel very quickly, I think. These are French classics. You daren't. I have never won a duel. God damn this guy. We need to start plotting against this fella. I don't much care for him. Oh, there are no good options here. These are French classics. Do I go for French classics? I could definitely use a little bit of dread right now, not gonna lie. This guy's just making a fool of us. All right, so we are going to take the 60% risk. Otherwise, we're going to lose all of our prestige. Oh, I gained prestige. Heck yeah. I trick him into thinking that they are classics. Oh, you stupid son of a... we have lively livestock. As additional payment for a recent trade, I find myself in possession of a large herd of cattle. We will give the development growth to Savoy. We don't need the gold. And I do want to switch back to development growth as soon as we're done converting culture here, which is still 2 years away, unfortunately. Who's this? This isn't my child. My courtier has given birth to a son. Why is he part of our dynasty? This isn't our actual son. So we are still going to pick a name for someone to name a child who we will disinherit. Yeah, okay, they're already may not inherit titles. That's fine. The boy Pierre. Pierre? What a wonderful name for this hale child, I suppose. Pierre, may you grow to be strong and wise, but not really. But we don't have to worry about him inheriting our titles, which is the important thing. Which I guess is a nice way to have a son without really having a son. We've gained a little bit of fame. The carps. If it is a pawn for carps that you're interested in, I can build you a terrific one, my lord. The builder before me has good credentials, and my courtiers seem very excited about the prospects. You have all the resources that you need. I like the idea. We'll take the... Is that truly the best deal? So in order to earn a little bit of stewardship points, we'll take the risk because it's only a little bit of prestige. We'll try and bargain with them to do this a little bit cheaper. And we did not. That's the way the cookie crumbles, I suppose. Lost in thought. My son, Farquaad, an unusually calm child. When the others play their wild games, Farquaad often withdraws to some silent corner. He does not speak a lot, but I can tell he is always thinking about something. It's pensive. Now, my spy master is coming with a discovery. She is certain that my courtier is scheming against me. Well, we do what we do when people plot against me, and we throw them in jail. She's no one important, so that's okay. As far as my liege's war, so they are still winning their war, and they should be able to win handily. He's down just under 5,000 troops. We only have 3,600 ourselves. When we call our allies, we're doing a little bit better. He still has over 400 gold, or just under 400 gold right now. Yep, we will get a claim. Perfect. We have a claim up here for Neuchatel. And I do want to spend a little bit of gold on bumping our pikemen and our footmen and our archers. So I have a few additional men-at-arms for when wartime comes. Faction is created against King Sigmund, a liberty faction. I don't want to join a liberty faction. I want an independence faction. Okay, so with my mindset on relaxing evening, I am heading for my wife's chambers with some wine and a deck of cards. Without knocking, I push open the door. The Duchess is seated by her desk, writing furiously. As I clear my throat, she jumps out of her skin. She quickly stuffs a roll of parchment into her pocket and turns towards me, an uneasy look upon her face. 2 in a row, folks. 2 in a row. What are you hiding? Show me at once. Or I can be sneaky, or I can respect her privacy. Do I want to respect this wife? It's only a negative 15 opinion. It'll probably come back. No, I feel like this is a trap. It's probably okay. I'm not trusting though. And I've been, burned once. Exactly. Fool me once. What are you hiding? Show me at once. Does she really think I would not see? Give it to me at once. She hands me the crumpled parchment and crosses her arms. It is a list of foods and drinks and many familiar names, including that of my favorite troubadour. It was supposed to be a surprise. I thought it would be nice to gesture to arrange a feast in your honor. Well, folks, looks like I'm the asshole now. Thanks a lot, everyone. Thanks a lot. Oof. Had I not ruined the surprise, I would have gained some prestige. Look, it was in fact a trap. Can I give my wife a gift? Can I just give her some gold? I'm sorry. Take some gold. Oof. Oh, that didn't go well. Also, so we've got a lot of people we can blackmail here to make a little bit of gold. So let's go ahead and do some of that. I kind of forgot about this. Your involvement in the Independence faction. Oh, wait. What? Hold on. Your involvement in the Independence faction targeting King Sigmund is most unseemly. If you don't, why am I in a faction? Did I join a faction? Hold on. Am I in a faction against my liege? I don't remember joining this faction. I don't think I knew I was in this. Did someone hook me in and I just didn't notice? Because we are not in a position to war against our liege. We're getting close. Allow me to explain. Allow me to explain. We will take that. But I am going to leave. I don't need to be in a faction right now. Because I don't want it to go off before I'm ready. I can join anytime. I can leave anytime. I can quit anytime. They sent me a complimentary member card. That's how I didn't join a war earlier, I think. Our council member has just passed away. Let me go ahead and get a little bit of money from these folks. We're not telling their secrets. Oh, we have no spy masters. We're going to take a quick check to see if we have any unwed folk at arms here. We can maybe marry off to a spy master. There we go. Gilbert. Look at this. Ill-Faither. Ilthither. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but look at this. 28 intrigue. How would you like to marry her? That seems like a good deal to me. She seems nice. Beautiful. And we'll then add you to our court. Why don't you like me? Like me more. We can ask our head of faith for some gold. That's a lot of gold. I will do that. The Pope has given us 300 gold, which is excellent. And I might go ahead and we were looking to build a city in Geneva. And I think I'm going to do just that. I want to get more development going here for some more tax income. There's a fair in Santa Nova. It lies in a field that would be perfect for a large annual fair. 2 local nobles, Count Teobaldo, whom I hate, and the Mayor Marcella, petition me to be the receiver of the charter that would allow them to hold the fair in my name. Well, isn't this nice? The charter will be granted to the village of Susa. Well, I think I will have to give this to the person who didn't sleep with my wife. And that might just have to be the Mayor Marcella, I hope. Unless... Yeah, she's good. I don't think she... So even if it might be better elsewhere, Teobaldo, you're not getting any favors from me. Sorry, my friend. I feel like we didn't get a whole lot done at the end of the day here because we got chat, but that's nothing wrong with that. Damn it! And I died. I was in prison. My son died. Yeah, but you're not in prison now. And I mean, your son's still dead, but, you know. And I'm dead. Just got murdered. And we all know that the mouth is the beehole of the face, so put this out. I'm dead. Oh, God. Oh, no. There we go. F's in chat. We've died. Ah, no. No. I've never done one of these before. We just took a shirt off. We both took our shirts off. Oh, look at us.